My name is Mackenzie Cahill. I'm studying exercise health science. I'm a senior this year, and I spent the last semester in Ireland. I was doing an athletic training internship with their GAA club, so like Gaelic sports. And I play softball for UMass, so I was kind of looking for something to fill my time the same way that softball did while I was abroad. And it was perfect. I got to spend a lot of time with the teams there. I traveled with them for games. I was doing their warm-up and cool-down programs for game days and practices. So I would make like a series of dynamic warm-ups and things like that. I would walk them through it. And then I would lead some like stretches after. I got to stand in their weight room for their lifts and help out a little bit with spots. I also got to help out with stats a little bit. I learned a lot about Gaelic football while I was there. I didn't know anything about it beforehand, but most of my classes were in the morning, and I was living right on campus in the dorms there. So I would go to class, and then most of their trainings and games were in the evening. So I would say I usually would go help out like in the office. Sometimes I would help like sort jerseys and equipment and things like that. And then I would go to the practices or the workouts. Say they practiced maybe 2 or 3 times a week and then they had games. I still had space to explore Ireland and do things with my other friends and stuff. And with I was being the first one to give it a try, I think that it was kind of a learning curve. Like I kind of went with the flow. I was in contact with a lot of the coaches and everything, and they worked with me with my schedule. If I had classes, if I had plans to like travel or something, go to a different country, because while you're there you are abroad and you do want to see a bunch of things, so you didn't want to take up my whole time. But for the most part they were super flexible, and I loved it. It was great. The campus there is beautiful. The classrooms are beautiful. The lecture halls are nice. I absolutely would recommend it. I met so many great people, friends that I'm gonna have for the rest of my life, people I'm still in contact with. It honestly solidified how I was feeling about like my career aspirations. I know that I want to do physical therapy, but I specifically want to work with athletes, and I think that getting to be hands-on in a different country like that, working with sports that I'm not even super familiar with, really made me realize that no matter what, that this was a career that I wanted to pursue.